That's another lesson through spirit and power. Yahweh Shabbat Shah. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Rakakodash, the bounds to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect. Got the four corners of earth preachers word and truth and sincerity. Shalom. All right, as you see the title, all right, this devil is full of shit. Okay? And what I'm referring to, I just want to make a quick point because I ain't gonna make it too long. I'm on my way to the plantation. Remember last year, when they had that 12-day war, Israel and Iran had that little 12-day war. All right, and after they went back and forth, because Iran was tearing their ass up. Right, so that's why they had to put the brakes on it at that point. But anyways, afterward, supposedly Babylon bombed their nuclear facilities, right? Okay, my question is, we're back to the same scenario this year, right? So we had something called the Operation Midnight Hammer, where they supposedly bombed Iran's nuclear facility. So again, my question is, why are you having nuclear discussions or diplomacy again? You're basically going back to square one from last year. So you claim you destroyed their nuclear facilities. Okay, why are you bringing this up again? Why you saying they better not start their nuclear program back up? All right, because you haven't destroyed it, because you lied. Because Trump is nothing but a fucking liar, man. These devils be full of shit. And everything he says, it's like these people don't take it with a grain of salt. They just believe everything he says, man. Like that situation with Greenland, talking about they got a framework deal going, and you don't hear Europe saying anything about it. I ain't hear these European nations like Denmark or Germany or whatever. These other European nations that's pretty much against, Trump, taking Greenland. They haven't said anything about a framework. They just take everything Trump says and they just believe it, man. All right, and they turn out a lot of shit not to be true. Okay, so my question again is, why are you having these diplomatic discussions with Iran currently if you destroy their nuclear facilities? Okay, it doesn't make any sense, man. Okay, that just shows you how docile people can be, especially you followers that so-called Trump supporters. That shows you how docile and naive you can be, man. You just take everything this man says, okay, instead of, like I said, take it with a grain of salt and just believe it. Okay, the scriptures say the simple believe in every word. See, us in the know, in this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, we know that this man's the devil. He can't be trusted. And we know good and well, these other nations like Iran, they really don't trust Babylon, which they should. Given the history of Babylon, being backstabbers, man. Okay, being liars, the great Satan. Okay, so you can't believe everything the media throws out at you. Okay, because 9 times out of 10, a good 99% of it is complete other bullshit. Okay, hey, there's always two sides to a story, right? So these American people, these Babylonians, these idiots, always take that one side and run with it, man. Because they don't think for themselves. See, they always want you to, they always want to think for you, man. They don't want you to think for yourself. Okay, that's how this devil gets down, man. He wants you to not think for yourself. He wants you to think for you. Okay, because he don't want you to have a brain for yourself, man. That's why he throws all kind of propaganda out there and shit. Okay, and have you believe it like the simpletons you are, man. Okay, but the point being, this devil speaks with a forked tongue, man. Okay, you still having diplomacy with Iran, going back to square one from last year, because you threatened them not. not have a nuclear weapon, right? So fast forward now, you're saying the same thing. So obviously you didn't destroy, all right, their nuclear facilities like they claim, man. That just shows you this devil is nothing but a fucking habitual liar, man. He's an habitual fucking liar. Okay? But hey, that's how Esau gets down. That's how he was made, man. To be a liar and a deceiver. Because, hey, we've been telling y'all, hey, this is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. What more proof do you need, man? Amongst other things, you know what I'm saying? Amongst other things he does, man. What more proof do you need that he's the devil, man? Okay, so I just wanted to bring that point out, man. I'm on my way to plantation. You know, got to go to this stupid ass job. But anyways, I'm going to sign off by saying all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Kakodash, the amongst the apostles and elders, that great minister of well, peace, love, salutations.